lami ngumadlela. Ngivuke ekuseni kakhulu ngisiyadingela abantu abami ukudla. Hey, kodwa abantwana bakhona bakithi bathi ukungezwa, bathi ubuvila. Hey, liwe liyabona bakithi. Nokuhlonipha abahlonipha abantwana. Ayi abantwana balezi insuku. Eyona nto abayazi ukuyenza kakhulu yokuchaphaza ikusasa labo. Nokutshona bedunusile bedlala injuka lezo. Okungimangalisayo ukuthi kahle kahle labantwana bahlutshwa yini. Wena mfana akunjele yini nifunayo nini?
Mdala, sifuna konke. We want more.
Yeah, more of what?
Yazi mdala, yazi silamaphupho amakhulu. Amaphupho amakhulu kakhulu. Amaphupho angatshintsha umhlaba wonke lo. But into esicela kini mdala ukuthi sicela amathuba. Ingasibona ngathi singamavila. Hayi asomavila thina. Into esifunayo ngamathuba nje kuphela.
Vele niyavila lapha nina. Thina sangena izibayeni lapha. Sathengisa inkomo esasivele sizithanda sathi zesize nini esikolo. Yini enye singayenza edlula lapha?
Hayi mdala kasekwali konke lokho. Kodwa into esifunayo ngamathuba alinganayo. Sifuna ukuthi mdala thina masihamba sesiya kubo parliament lapha. Sifike sithola ontanga bethu labo bekhona phakathi lapha besirepresent. Sithi masingena le ezinkantolo sibathole futhi njalo. Bese sithi lapho ukhulunywa khona ngomnotho welizwe. Sifundi lathi mdala sibe khona lathi siphosele lathi sifakethe imbono yethu khona phakathi. Yikho sikucelayo kuphela.
Ngikode phela thina isihlele sikubone sikubala amaphepheni kuthiwa yini abantu bamavuzu party yini abantu abadlala injukwa enikwazi ukuhlala nathi njengo nipema amagwayi yikho kuphela nikwaziyo.
Hayi mdala cha awukho kanjalo. Into ngibuza na mdala ukuthi lento engicelayo le is that too much to ask? Hey mdala siyacela ukuthi lingasincindezeli kodwa lisinikeze, give us wings to fly, allow us to fly.
Yes, that is Ubaba Umadlela Lapana. Yes, thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, today we are talking about in lockdown. Yes, Zimbabwe. We talk about the lockdown. Yes, Zimbabwe lockdown. Yes, South Africa. The government, yes, just announced the new rules in lockdown. Right in Zalitela, Peru, Hambaganjani. But I just want to hear your comments. This is Uti Linaditini. Right, this is the new one. Evera Pelagu president, Zimbabwe, Ukomreti Munangagwa, Ukuruma lockdown. The president has just issued a statement about the new measures after the lockdown. Right, first he says the lockdown updates schools to be opened on the 8th of March. Then lockdown now on level 2. Business to operate from 6 to 8 p.m. Therefore, careful extended from the current 5:30 in the morning to 5 a.m. and no 5:30 Monday to Friday. I think to 8 p.m. and then 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then churches, funerals, and other necessary gatherings allowed only 50 individuals. And then liquor to be sold in bars from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. And then intercity to be monitored and the number of passengers to be maximum of 60 passengers. Then President Emerson Munangagwa. Yes, Kubulani Nyanjan Kazdami, how are you, Kazi? Guys, I can ask you, I can see so far we've got 16 devices watching us here, which is fantastic. But what I can ask you is, everyone are sharing. That means with our borders to our South Africa, they will be open. Right. What we have realized is every time when South Africa makes the announcement, the following day Zimbabwe does the same thing. What we have realized is South Africa in Avula, is Zimbabwe announces something, Zimbabwe follows the following day. South Africa makes an announcement the following day, Zimbabwe does. So which is fantastic. But I will play some few videos here. I'll play some few videos, and I want you to tell me what you think. And then the other thing, guys, I have a feeling that Zimbabwe lockdown is going to be high in the next 3 weeks. That is coming from me personally. I personally, Philip Sibanda. But my feeling must be different from your feeling. I have a massive feeling that the Zimbabwe COVID cases are going to shoot high. Why do I say so? I have reasons why I'm saying so. The reasons why I'm saying so is, guys, the people of Zimbabwe are not taking this thing serious. That's me, personally. I have a feeling that the numbers of COVID-19 in Zimbabwe are going to shoot to the sky. Personally, that's what I think. But if the government works properly, it will work. Right. I will play some few videos here. I want you to listen to this carefully. Kombo, I want you to listen to this carefully. To have a COVID-19 vaccine, to myself personally, I, Philip Sibanda, I don't think I must be forced to have a vaccine. Personally, maybe it's because where I live in a country where there is freedom of speech and democracy, I don't think I must be forced to have a vaccine. That is me, personally. I don't think I must be forced to have a vaccine. And I don't think anyone must be forced to have a vaccine. But I want you to listen to these videos and let me know what you think. Right, there is a number on the screen there. If you want to call, you can call either of those two numbers there. There is a number there. I want you to watch these two videos and listen to them carefully. And then we are going to ask questions from those videos. I'm playing these videos. Listen to these videos carefully. No, sorry, not this one. This one here.
But I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will, nor will the vaccine.
Awumani kubayiwa ichasvika nguva yekuti kana usina kubayiwa hauwani basa. Kana usina kubayiwa haukwiri zupko bhasi. Saka utoona kuti oita sei.
I want to play those videos again. I want to play those videos again. Listen to this.
But I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will, nor will the vaccine.
Awumani kubayiwa ichasvika nguva yekuti kana usina kubayiwa hauwani basa. Kana usina kubayiwa haukwiri zupko bhasi. Saka utoona kuti oita sei.
You know, I know that the president of Zimbabwe, he likes making jokes. I know that you like making jokes, but you hear other people laughing, laughing. They are laughing, taking this as if, this is a serious thing. The president maybe is making a joke, but those people, they think, anyway, let me not go there. Right. When the president of Zimbabwe says, ichasvika nguva sizafika isikhathi sokuthi kana usina kubayiwa awusoze ugade izupco, sizafika isikhathi sokuthi nxa ungahlatshwanga ijekiseni awusoze uzuze umsebenzi. Some people might take that seriously. Some people might take that offensively. Okay. When the president of South Africa says no one is going to be forced to take this vaccine, no one is going to be discriminated regardless of having papers or not having papers. No one will be refused any travel because you don't have a vaccine. What's your take on those two leaders? What's your take of what the president of South Africa said? And what's your take of what Mnangagwa, the president of Zimbabwe, said? But I can't ask you not to insult anybody here. Let's take this as a topic where we learn and talk and enjoy without insulting. And what do you think about the easing of the lockdown in Zimbabwe? What's your take about the easing of the lockdown in Zimbabwe? I see the numbers globally are falling. When I'm talking about globally, I'm talking about worldwide. They are saying the numbers are falling. But surely, the numbers cannot fall because of the vaccine. Because the vaccine has been only there, especially in Africa, in less than 2 weeks. But all of a sudden, the numbers are falling. Are these numbers falling because of the lockdown? So, when there is the lockdown, 60 people in a bus, as we all know, that 40% or less or 20% will be wearing armor mask. What do you think? Have I offended you by saying a lockdown is too soon? Yes, feel free. This is a platform where you must feel free to come and talk. I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk together and let me know what you think about this. The lockdown. I'll play the videos again.
But I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will, nor will the vaccine.
awumane kuzukubayiwa ichasvika nguva yekuti kana usina kubayiwa hauwani basa. kana asina kubayiwa kwiri zupko bhasi saka wotoona kuti oita sei.
The time will come yokuti kana usina kubayiwa injection auwani basi. The time will come yokuti kana usina kubayiwa injection aukwiri zupko. That is a strong message. Some of us, you might take that message slightly. Some of us, you might take that message as a joke. Probably the president was joking, but you will never know. So, anyway, to cut things short, the lockdown has been eased to level 2. So it means business as usual now from 6 to 8 p.m. But guys, are you concerned or you are happy that the lockdown has been eased? I am very concerned about this. Why am I concerned? I live in a country whereby nearly 100 and something thousand people have died of COVID-19. And I know the impact of the COVID-19. When I was in Zimbabwe in Christmas, in every supermarket I went, I told people that a lot of people will die because of COVID-19 in the next few weeks. When I went to the rural areas of where I come from, people were looking at me and saying, "You are crazy and funny. We don't have something like COVID-19 in Zimbabwe." But in a week, when I left Zimbabwe, a lot of people died of COVID-19, as I was saying. And some people who I was telling sent me some messages, Philip, you were right. COVID-19 is real. In America, over 500,000 people have died. 500,000 people have died of COVID-19. I'm talking about countries where they can afford the vaccine. I'm not saying Zimbabwe cannot afford the vaccine. I don't want people to quote me wrong. I underline that statement. I don't want people of Zimbabwe to say, that guy is saying this because he lives in the diaspora. I love my Zimbabwe. I am proud Zimbabwean. But I want things to be done well. We need to be careful. This disease is real. So, I think Zimbabwe and South Africa to ease this lockdown is going to cause a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Yes, people are struggling. Yes, people have got nothing to do. Yes, in the first world countries, they help their people. In Africa, they cannot. I understand that. I do understand that. But we need to be very cautious about this COVID-19. Allowing 60 people in a bus is going to cause problems for us in Africa. It is coming from me with the experience of what I see. Yes, people, they want free movement. But I have a feeling it's a bit too soon to open the borders freely. We have got people who don't even care about others. Someone can travel from one place to another knowing that he has got COVID-19 and he won't even tell people. I know. I'm an African. I know my brothers and sisters how they are. But that is my only assumption. COVID-19 restrictions have been eased in Zimbabwe and South Africa. South Africa has gone to level 1. Zimbabwe is going to level 2. Do you agree with me that going straight to level 2 and level 1 is a dangerous game? Today, the date is the 1st of March, 2021. I want you to mark this day and mark this live broadcast I am giving you today. Just mark it. Today, the date is the 1st of March. I want you to mark this live broadcast. And tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I think the lockdown restriction has been eased too soon. That's my personal thinking. I think the government of Zimbabwe, the government of South Africa, that decision is going to cost us a big time. But it's my thinking as a concerned citizen of my countries. Okay. Who wants to join in? Who wants to give us a call so that we can discuss about this? What do you think about opening the borders? What do you think about public transport, special buses carrying up to 60 passengers? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Schools are going back to, children are going back to school on the 8th. Same as in the UK, on the 8th. You see, the good part of the UK is when they say we must wear a mask, we must wear a mask. There is no question about it. When they say we must wear a mask, we must wear a mask in the UK. If Zimbabwe can say everyone must wear a mask and the government give the police the powers to arrest anyone who is breaking the laws. But it's unfortunate that my brothers and sisters, hello, Philip Twangira, how are you? And then Letwin, how are you? Twangira, hey, what's up? I'm meeting Twangira. Right, right. If Zimbabwe can use proper powers that anyone found without a mask must pay a price, probably yes. But the problem with Zimbabwe is people will always use that as a corruption. That is the danger we have as a country. So, yes, the business is going back to normal. I hope I am wrong. There is a caller here. Let me see this caller. Let me answer this caller here. Hello? Yeah, where are you calling from? Yes, at the moment, I mean, I'm doing a live broadcast. I'll be free in an hour's time. Okay, no props. Oh, right. Okay. These people selling insurance. So, guys, that is that. What do you think? Looks like people, they are listening, they don't want to contribute. One thing I don't do is to talk on my own. One thing I don't do is to talk on my own. Okay? One thing I don't do is to talk on my own. So, the president of Zimbabwe has come out and said, we are going back to level 2.
I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden
One
from
second.
traveling
Hello?
to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school
Butwani,
or from taking part in any public activity
I can't be
if
true.
they have
How
not
true is
been
that?
vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will,
Is it true though?
nor will the vaccine
awumaniki kubayiwa
Ah, that would be great.
ichasvika nguva yekuti kana asina kubayiwa hauwani basa.
Look at you going in the idea lockdown. All right, sharp.
Kana asina kubayiwa haukwiri zupuko bhasi.
All right, sharp.
Saka wotoona kuti woita sei.
Okay, hello, lovely one. I'm hearing breaking news that Kembo Mohadi has resigned as a vice president of Zimbabwe. I don't know how far true it is. I am hearing that Kembo Mohadi has resigned as a vice president of Zimbabwe. That's the news I'm just hearing now. I'm hearing that Kembo Mohadi has resigned as a vice president of Zimbabwe. But, okay, that's not what I want to talk about. We are talking about the easing of the lockdown in Zimbabwe. The easing of Zimbabwe in lockdown. We talk on Kembo Mohadi. Yes, thank you very much, my brother. You are a star, my Gazlan. Thank you, Gazi. Kembo Mohadi has resigned as vice president of Zimbabwe because of allegations. Okay, that's fantastic. Right, Loveness we are talking about the easing year lockdown. Easing year lockdown. So what's your take, guys? What's your take? What's your take? Nibalama comments upon mana balama comments upon. One second. Okay. Right. Who wants to come in, guys? You see, the problem with my brothers and sisters is no one wants to come and talk to me. Right, one second. Let's see this. 1 second. Let me read this comment here. Minister of the Public Mohadi. Right, it's all over now. Mohadi has resigned. Kembo Mohadi has resigned. Okay? Kembo Mohadi has resigned. Okay, let me see if I can ask this guy here if he can come in. 1 second. Okay, guys, who wants to join? 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 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see if I can get this guy. Hello, uncle. Are you busy? Are you busy? Are you going live or not? Yeah, about the news of Kembo Mohadi. He's resigned. I told you. I told. What did I take? What? All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is hopeful. Thank you. Right, guys. So what do you think about this? What do you think about this? The lockdown has just been oh, come on, people are now starting sending me some messages about Kembo Mohadi, right? We'll talk about that one later. But let's talk about the lockdown, the easing of the lockdown. Let's talk about the easing of the lockdown. Come on, guys. I won't stay here long if I don't have anyone to contribute with me. I don't come in here to come and talk on my own. I expect people to help me, please. If you don't want to talk, I will not waste my time. I don't want to waste other people's time. Honest. So, if you don't want to help me, what do you think about the easing of the lockdown? We have seen that Zimbabwe has gone back to level 2. South Africa has gone to level 1. What do you think? Give us your suggestions. What you think? And are we supposed to force people to have e-vaccine? Me, I go against forcing people to have a vaccine. Why do I say so? Listen to this.
But I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will, nor will the vaccine.
awumanikiza ukubayiwa ichasvika nguva yekuti kana asina kubayiwa hauwani basa. Kana asina kubayiwa haukwiri Zupco bus. Saka utoona kuti oita sei.
Right. So thank you so much. Is not supplied to be forced. Thank you so much, my sister, Master. Thank you so much. You know, I would rather talk to one person than people to ignore me. Thank you, guys. We have got breaking news here. The breaking news is Kembo Mahadi has resigned as the vice president of Zimbabwe because of you know, social media and whatever. Apparently, Kembo Mahadi has resigned. Probably he has resigned for a good cause. Probably he is going to be given another post. There are chances that he's going to be given another post. That's not what we want to talk about. But what we want to talk about is, I have got two things here. The lockdown of Zimbabwe and South Africa has been eased. Zimbabwe has gone to level 2. South Africa has gone to level 1. I was asking people, what do you think about Zimbabwe going to level 2? Why am I saying so? The schools are going back normal. They are opening on the 8th of March. And the buses will be carrying a maximum passengers of 60, which is a massive number. Secondly, people will be free to move. Yes, there's going to be a curfew from 5:30 until a certain time. But I predict a massive numbers going up again. That's my prediction. I know. Why do I say so? I'm not trying to scare people here. I want people to be very safe. I live in a place whereby COVID-19 has killed over 100 and something thousand people. I know the impact of COVID-19. Why do I say so? It's because my brothers and sisters, they tend to not take this thing seriously. There are people who don't believe that the vaccine works. There are people who don't even know what a vaccine is. There are people who are talking so badly about COVID-19, saying that thing doesn't exist in Africa. That's why I'm saying this thing is going to shoot the sky in the next few weeks. Because the free movement of the border from South Africa to Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe to South Africa, South Africa to Zimbabwe, I can predict, mark this date today and mark the time where the Air Marshal Commander is talking. Zimbabwe needs to be very tight on this. Zimbabwe needs to be very tight on this. That's my prediction. But anyway, since I have got no one who wants to come in and talk, people are enjoying me talking, I don't do a topic whereby I talk on my own, because it makes it harder for me. It makes it harder for myself. I prefer people on the ground to come and help me to have a topic. So for today, looks like no one is interested to contribute and except my sister, other people, they don't want to come in. So let me just call it that people, they've got other things to do. But while I'm waiting, let me just play this video from this young boy. Let me play this video. One minute. Why is this video not playing? 1 second. 1 second. Why is this video not playing? I'll share it with the screen. Play. Oh, this video is not playing. Let's see this one.
Ibizo lami nguMadlela. Ngivuka ekuseni kakhulu ngisiyadingela abantu abamukudla. Hey, kodwa abantwana bakhona bakithi bathi ukungezwa. Bathi ubuvila. Hey, liwe liyabona bakithi. Nokuhlonipha abahlonipha abantwana. Ayi abantwana balezi insuku. Eyona nto abayazi ukuyenza kakhulu yokuchaphaza ikusasa labo. Nokutshona bedunusile bedlala injuka lezo. Okungimangalisayo ukuthi kahle kahle labantwana bahlutshwa yini. Wena mfana akunjeli yini nifunayo nini?
Mdala, sifuna konke. We want more.
Yeah, more of what?
Yazi mdala, yazi silamaphupho amakhulu. Amaphupho amakhulu kakhulu. Amaphupho angatshintsha umhlaba wonke lo. But into esicela kini mdala ukuthi sicela amathuba. Lingasibona ngathi singamavila. Hayi asomavila thina. Into esifunayo ngamathuba nje kuphela.
Vele niyavila apha nina. Thina sangena ezibayeni lapha. Sathengisa inkomo esasivele sizithanda sathi zesize nini esikolo. Yini enye singayenza edlula lapha?
Hayi mdala kasekwali konke lokho. Kodwa into esifunayo ngamathuba alinganayo. Sifuna ukuthi mdala thina masihamba sisiya kubo parliament lapha. Sifike sithola ontanga bethu labo bekhona phakathi lapha besirepresent. Sithi masingena le ezinkantolo sibathole futhi njalo. Bese sithi lapho ukhulunywa khona ngomnotho welizwe. Sifuna lathi mdala sibe khona lathi siphosele lathi sifakethe imbono yethu khona phakathi. Yikho sikucelayo kuphela yini.
Ngikode phela thina isihlele sikubona sikubala amaphepheni kuthiwa yini abantu bamavuzu party yini abantu abadlala injukwa enikwazi ukuhlala nathi njengo nibhema amagwayi yikho kuphela nikwaziyo.
Hayi mdala cha awukho kanjalo. Into ngibuza na mdala ukuthi lento engicelayo le is that too much to ask? Mdala siyacela ukuthi lingasincindezeli kodwa lisinikeze, give us wings to fly. Allow us to fly.
Yes. We're just talking about indaba ye lockdown ye Zimbabwe easing the lockdown le ndaba yokuthi khona i-vaccine eZimbabwe ukuthi abantu bafoswe na ukuhlatshwa i-vaccine kumbe bangafoswa njengoba nalemzulu South African president uthi people mustn't be forced to have a vaccine, and then we heard the president of Zimbabwe saying ithasuka nguba ukuthi izafika isikhathi sokuthi kana usina kuba yiwa awukhwini zopho kana usina kuba yiwa awuwani basa, but the South African president has come out and said people mustn't be forced, let people do what they want. Ikhona video kade ngiyidlala umfana lapha kodwa ikhanya iyalo ukudlala. I don't know why this video is refusing to play. Let's see the reason why it's refusing to play. Ivideo umfana lapha oshaka mnandi but umfana wakithiwa kobulawayo iyalo ukudlala. I don't know why this video is refusing to play, but we'll try it another time. Let's take another short break and listen to this.
Isikolo esishotayo engingitsho lutho afana itsho ukuthi isikolo esingekhoyo mpela into umthelelo omkhulu kakhulu ebafaneni. Isikolo nje asikho totally. Ungathi ungafundanga uphinde usonto izayoni futhi vele into yakho nakuhlangana. Uyazi kungangcono kumbe umuntu wakho noma engafundanga zame epostolini kumawisili masaravishini masabata angcono lana afundisa. Manje izayoni ngoba khanje zokusiyagidwa kuphela kulasikhathi seBhayibheli lapho.
Yes. Uchiri J, right? Welcome afana. Sikhuluma ngendaba yokuthi khona ama-borders asevuliwe. Ama-border khanya asevuliwe mhlaka avuliwe ama-border. Upresident uRamaphosa uthe khona hayi sebebuyela ku level 1. iZimbabwe ithi sisiya ku level 2, which allows us ukuthi khona ama-border avuleke. But for those who are just joining us, the breaking news is saying Kembo Mwawadi has resigned as the vice president of Zimbabwe. Kembo Mwawadi has resigned. I think he has been advised as a leader, you need to do something good for the people. But that's not what we are talking about. But we also give about the update of the news of what is happening. So the breaking news is saying Kembo Mohadi. I don't know how far true that is, but people are saying Kembo Mohadi has resigned. So as someone who lives in South Africa, as someone who lives in Zimbabwe, as someone who is trading from Zimbabwe to South Africa, as someone who is trading from other countries, what do you think about the easing of the lockdown? Do you think the numbers of the COVID-19 are going to go sky high or going high? So right. Because I don't believe that if vaccine ingaba the impact within a week, so we talk about high abantu number CHD. I heard yesterday the president of South Africa, a city corner in the last 2 weeks, the numbers were 40,000 new cases, but yesterday it was only the number was only 8,000. Is that the impact? I don't know. So guys, I would love what one news again. What's your take on that? What's your take on that? If it's your fan, if it's your fan party, listen to this once again.
I want to be clear. Nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. I want to repeat, nobody will be forced to take this vaccine. Nobody will be forbidden from traveling to wherever they want to travel to, including from enrolling at school or from taking part in any public activity if they have not been vaccinated. Nobody will be given this vaccine against their will, nor will the vaccine.
awumane kubayiwa ichasvika nguva yekuti kana asina kubayiwa hauwani basa. Kana asina kubayiwa haukwiri zupuko bhasi. Saka utoona kuti oita sei.
That is a leader of Zimbabwe, Mr. Emerson Mnangagwa. He was saying, ichasuka nguva yekuti kona kana usina kubayiwa, for those who don't understand shona, sizafika isikhathi sokuthi nxa ungahlatshwanga injection i-vaccine corona is immense, so ngeke sazi ukuthi ihamba njani. Okay, thank you so much, Jay. That's what the president of Zimbabwe is saying. Ichasuka nguva yekuti kana usina kuitwa i-vaccine awuzokwiri zupo. Sizafika isikhathi sokuthi nxa ungahlatshwanga i-vaccine awusoze ugade izupo. Nxa ungahlatshwanga i-vaccine awusoze uzuze umsebenzi. But we heard the leader or the president of South Africa saying people mustn't be forced, people mustn't be stopped from anything. We are not going to look at people's passports. Everyone must have a vaccine in South Africa, regardless of your status. That's what the president of South Africa said. The president of South Africa said, regardless of your status, whether you've got papers or no papers, we need to identify where people are. We make sure that everyone gets a vaccine. That's what the president of South Africa said. So, guys, I hope you contribute on your comments there, because it looks like no one wants to come live and talk to me live. Maybe go get I don't know. So I don't think I can continue talking on my own. I've been here for 45 minutes. I don't tend to have a topic on my own. These topics are there for you so that we can do together. I'm not a person offering nature. I only talk on my own when I'm on the radio. But when I'm doing a live broadcast like this, I like to invite people on the guest or on the panel. Okay, let me see who Jay the panel, which is him games. Because Mina, I don't like to lie to you guys. I stand by my word. 1 second, Jay. 1 second, Jay. 1 second, Jay. Because I don't believe that. I mean, I can hold the topic on my own. I cannot. 1 second, Jay. Let me send you the link. Let me send you the link, Jay. 1 second. Right. Copy and send to Jason. Okay. Jason, where are you? There. So I'm a person who stands by my words. When 1 second. Okay. Right. Jason, Maposa. There. Okay. 1 second, Jason. Right. I'm sending you the link now, Jason. There you are. So which made it Jason. Okay, so I've sent you the link. I don't want to lie to you guys. One thing I don't do is to talk on my own. I can't. As long as Jason comes in, probably we can talk. But for me to talk on my own, definitely I cannot hold a show on my own. Especially when I'm doing the things which benefit Zimbabweans. I don't. I stand by my words. Right. While we are waiting for OJ, video day.
Isikolo esesishotayo egengi necholotsha afanele cholotsha isikolo esesingekhoyo mpela yinto umthelelo omkhulu kakhulu ebafaneni isikolo nje asikho totally ungathi ungafundanga uphinde usoti izayoni futhi vele into yakho nakuhlangana uyazi kungangcwele kumbe umuntu wakho noma engafundanga zama epostolini kumawisili masaravishini masabata angcono lana afundisa manje izayoni ngoba khanje zokusiyagidwa kuphela kulasikhathi seBhayibheli lapho.
That's so sad. I decided to play this video because it touches me. Ukuthi bona abadala babe bebanjwa
isikolo esesishotayo egengi necholotsha afanele cholotsha isikolo isikolo esesingekhoyo mpela yinto umthelelo omkhulu kakhulu ebafaneni isikolo nje asikho totally ungathi ungafundanga uphinde usoti izayoni futhi vele into yakho nakuhlangana uyazi kungangcwele kumbe umuntu wakho noma engafundanga zama epostolini kumawisili masaravishini masabata angcono lana afundisa manje izayoni ngoba khanje zokusiyagidwa kuphela kulasikhathi seBhayibheli lapho.
Yes, this was a video day. I decided to take this video. Ngifake kuma break ukuthi abantu babone ukuthi abantu bakithi bahlukumezwa njani ngendaba zamasonto amanga. It touches me to see what is happening here. Watch it again. This is so painful. That's not the topic, but while I'm waiting for Jason.
Isikolo esesishotayo egengi necholotsha afanele cholotsha isikolo esesingekhoyo mpela yinto umthelelo omkhulu kakhulu ebafaneni isikolo nje asikho totally ungathi ungafundanga uphinde usoti izayoni futhi vele into yakho nakuhlangana uyazi kungangcwele kumbe umuntu wakho noma engafundanga zama epostolini kumawisili masaravishini masabata angcono lana afundisa manje izayoni ngoba khanje zokusiyagidwa kuphela kulasikhathi seBhayibheli lapho.
Right. Ujason laphana ukhanya ngani laphana angazi. Are you coming in J? Oh now sengene. Now laphana sengene Jason. Now mana sikhuphele J ya mapostoli le akhudumeza abantu. J. Uthi
Ngiyaphila futhi njani?
Kathi senikhuphu uvice president wenzakalani?
No. Bekuyi-target babe successful ekumkhiphe.
Obani?
In politics, you know ukuthi we always plot. We plot your downfall, we plot even uphakama kwakho. So what happens to vice president?
Bamchephe ngomfazi.
Yeah.
Yena vukela ukuchepha ngomfazi ethiwa ngezambane njengegundwane.
The problem is usungazi ukuthi yiyo ngithi. But it was a plot. I believe it was a plot. Mawufuna ubona i-momentum eninikeze indaba le as ama-journalist ngithi everyone was talking about it. Yeah. Ubani u10. Every journalist was talking about it.
Jay, I know what you wanna. That is what you love. That's not the topic we're talking about. Malasikesi hlinzane mbijana. Jay, you and me, we live in a democratic country. Okay?
Yeah.
We live in a democratic countries whereby you must be lead an example. Ngiyakuvotela wena Jay. Ukuthi wena uyemelela ugodlwayo laphana. Umelela ugodlwayo. Wena Jay, you are representing Godlwayo. Kodwa nxa ugodlwayo suthathe advantage yokupower bakho uhambulana labantwana babantu, lamatitsha abantu, labafazi babantu ngoba ukupower. Is that right, Jay? Be honest.
No, it's not. It's not right. It's not right.
So when you come in and say we're talking about Shepa,
no. Yathi i-problem ikuphi bawufila ngithi.
Yeah.
As long as sintshontsha sonke ngithi. Everyone is doing it. You know everyone is doing it.
So are you supporting it? Are you supporting
No,
it?
I'm not supporting it. I'm not supporting it.
So why would you say what you talk what Shepa? What Shepa?
My question. No, my question to you is why nayinikeza i-momentum engaka indaba yakhe
Because we
and
want
kwangathi ezabanye anizibona.
we want him to lead an example. What is a leader? He must condemn that. And it's not him only. Mina, I have lived in a democratic country for over 25 years. I know into MB, regardless of
No,
even if my
no.
son does that.
Mr. Phil, I get it.
Yes.
One can be tempted to conclude with as I'm a journalist, you are not a journalist. Mr. Benz on behalf of someone. I get it. Why I'm saying so? No, wait.
Jay, are you supporting because Kembo Mahad is from Matebeleland? You don't what you're supporting.
No, I'm not. Listen, Phil. I'm not supporting that thing. But what I'm saying is, in momentum in Indabale, why it didn't go for other vice president?
I mean, listen.
Yeah. What about that guy who was accused by Utin? Now doing the same thing. You never mention his name.
Mention him.
General.
Who general was married to that woman.
So they justifying the back and now that guy didn't rape anyone.
Listen, the guy came out and said, "You are sleeping with my wife. I'm still married to that woman."
Yeah. Lalela profile ngithi. Mina mangathi ngigoqa ini unkosikazi wakho ngithi. Ngimthathe. It is her democratic right ukuthi avume unjani ukuba nami. Ilungelo lakhe lelo. As long as
Jay, can I ask you a question, Jay? You live, I'm not going to mention where you live. You live in a country where there is democracy. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you think if Ramaphosa goes out and take umfazi asebenza naye ofisini umfazi womuntu engumfazi womuntu engusecretary wakhe alale laye ayebanjwa listen my ladies and Jay, don't support this rubbish from now on. You know, Jay,
wait.
Jay, if you come to a way of supporting such nonsense, my young brother, you are destroying your career. You are a leader.
No, I understand what you are saying, Mr. Phil. But my problem is...
You cannot come on a live and support such a nonsense thing.
No.
It was wrong to sleep with someone's wife. We cannot...
But wait.
People are watching you around the world and you are supporting them. You're saying
Wait, Phil. Wait. Archie did the same and get... Abantu abazange basho lutho. Waze wamthatha umuntu. Nalowo general wenze the same. Anizange nisho lutho. But when it comes to this guy, ninikeza i-momentum indaba yakhona. And it's like everyone was talking about it. Every journalist. Why praise kwayo? You know, I like Jonas when he say, bonke bayakwenza ngithi. But why giving in momentum kulo? It was last month and general was accused about it. It was the same thing. But today wayibona endabeni nothing.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Did you ever see anyone saying general step with my wife? Or generally, we all know that he married to someone who was married to someone. We didn't hear the audios. We took the audios. We spoke about the audios. We are not ashamed of that. That is our job. The leader.
No, but did you try? Did you try to dig for those audios? No. Did you try to dig for those?
No. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What do you mean
no? You know why I'm saying anzange nizami. Ubani release lawo ma-audio enawatholanga.
Why did he resign?
It was because of the momentum eninikeze indaba yakhe nina.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you do it or you didn't do it? Be honest with you.
Anginabo ubufakazi bokuthi kwenzeni.
So why did
But I will stand with what he said. Uthi akakwenzanga yena.
So why
I'll stand with that.
Why did he resign?
No. It was a political plot and it. So I think he decided to give up to any abantu abathi beplot in it downfall.
Jay.
So he just decided to okay, let them win this back.
Jay, it will come whereby you become a father of the children. Okay?
Yeah.
A leader in the house.
Yeah.
Okay. It don't even go yenzayo. you don't do in public in front of your kids.
I didn't do it in public. It was in my office. It is unfortunate ukuthi njani kunabantu ade bengiplothele i-downfall.
So you are saying it's not public what he did?
No.
You are saying it's not public. You agree that it's not public?
No. You know, Brazil, like it. If you invade your private life, like it, invade a bedroom, yeah, then in partisan.
Sorry? Because you're using power.
No, I'm not using power.
He was using
I'm not using power.
He was using
No.
Power. He was using power.
We don't have a proof to our force. Judging from those audios.
Using power and poverty.
How?
How?
Yeah.
How?
Yes.
Are you genuinely serious about what? How?
Lalela bafini. The guy uyakwazi ukugoqa abantu yabona. Uyakwazi ukushela. Washela waba right. Well and good.
No, Jay.
It is unfortunate.
Let's not talk about that, Jay. Jay, I expect better from you.
No, Brazil.
Our in-school class, I need Jay. I expect more from you. You should be coming here and advocate.
My problem.
Yeah.
Wait, Brazil. My problem is yes, in momentum enkulu, it downfall ya. Now it's a breaking news. Yes, momentum enkulu. So when you are saying no, and wait, Brazil, wait. When you were saying no, you didn't talk about it. Most of journalists, they didn't talk about it. No, but downfall that everyone is talking about it.
Listen,
why?
Jay, listen, Jay. After the vice president, when he came out and said, when he did his statement that day, no one wrote about him on social media. They all closed their cases. Okay.
Why?
The leader of Zimbabwe, listen. But Philip is just that lapho corner awareness when he's okay okay. No, it's okay, loveless. The president of Zimbabwe is right to accept his nation. Unfortunately, I don't know. I hope he won't be given another post. There are so many chances that he might be given.
Okay. He is gone now, ne? Economy will change.
You'll be given another big post. Forget about that. You'll be given a big post.
Okay, but right here, Lina, as I'm a journalist, I was shocked with VOA now. But discuss now.
Listen.
Wait, for feel. Wait, for feel.
I live in a democratic world.
No. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to say anything.
The problem we as Zimbabweans is we don't know what democracy is.
Yeah. But give me a chance to say what I think.
Continue.
Right. We are going to VOA and it. They decided to try discussing today. But they are saying even good okay.
VOA, I saw you today.
Sorry?
I saw you with VOA.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what?
I know you follow this news. I know that.
But my question is, Lalela put feel like it. Lalela put feel.
From Matebelele. You need to stop that mind.
But wait for feel. Giving that thing in momentum in the kusiza ngani? Kusinikeza umsebenzi.
Kusiza ngani?
Yeah.
That's the beginning. That's the beginning of improving a country. That is the beginning.
No.
Listen.
No.
If you supported that Kembo Mohadi was right, you are not a good brother. You are a
Wait, Sophie. Me know what I'm saying is, why can't you take that momentum? Because you can say, if we would but because you enjoy the time enjoy then Ninan peace the place go what's no, I think we need to change that narrative which is discussing it was done.
Jay, let me tell you something. Is not a crime. It is not a crime. It is not a crime. Yes, but yabona isihlazo ukuxolala umfazi umuntu otshadileyo, especially when you know ukuthi kona ungubaba kufana ungubaba uthatha i-advantage kuyelala lo mntwana lo mfazi womntanakho ngoba you are a father. You should be doing that.
Yeah.
Umohadi is the same thing as your father elala lo mfazi wakho wena into ayenza umohadi.
Yes.
So now supporting into njalo mna wami, you are supporting the wrong thing. Anyway, let's take up what.
Okay, yeah. I think we need to forget about what.
Jay. You know how much difference I hear this guidance I get. You are part of the I read so much. But your problem, Jay, as a young brother, as someone I love with all my heart. Stop it and ease it.
No.
You need to stop
on that.
You need to stop mind.
No, wait, Profi. On that, I won't be apologetic. I won't change that one. Because I know for a fact, yes, we might differ on this one, but I'll stand with what I think. I won't change that one.
Jay,
I know every time they are plotting our downfall.
Jay, what is this?
It's a phone.
When I come to you and say to you, this is a phone, you always say that's not a phone. You always say it's not a phone. What I'm trying to say is, even if you know the truth, you always think VP was wrong. End of. Let's close the case. It's good for the VP to resign. It's good for the president of Zimbabwe to show to lead an example. But it's unfortunate that the president will give VP another job, a top job. Naples are making whatever.
Okay.
I want the VP to work again.
But the same president did the same.
I don't want to say the same president. You are not guilty until you're found guilty. Give me the exhibit.
But that guy is not guilty for anything, for any wrongdoing.
No, he's not guilty in court for what he did, but he's guilty in civil society yethu akwenzayo ebuntwini ukuthi ayithatha umfazi womuntu. Thank you. End of. Stop it.
No, for the sake of progress, Brazil, let me just agree.
Listen. It's like me. It's like someone who runs a radio station. It's like someone who runs Sky FM or whatever. Amankazana wonke abuye ezosebenza athathe advantage. Ngoba abantwana abafuna ukusebenza emarediyweni abafundisi abanale nabo ayenze konke akufunayo athathe advantage. Wena uthi yes bavumile. Kodwa abantwana labana bavumiswa ngenza ukuthi bafuna umsebenzi. It's like the same thing as a manager of a supermarket wonke. Ukuthi umntwana nxa ufuna umsebenzi uyenze umsebenzi kodwa nxa ufuna ukwenza umsebenzi kumele lalo lawo inyawo zakhe. That is the wrong. Stop. End of.
Okay, no. All right. No, let's get on. Yeah, it's okay. No, I understand. Intuition.
Jay, let me be honest with you, Jay. Umalayicha right now, right? Umalayicha uyathwala uyatshela umntana abantu athi listen, ngiyahamba la weGoli. Ngiyahamba ngiyawuchiya eGoli ngiyawulisela amaphepha. Right?
Yeah.
Ngiyawulisela amaphepha ngihamba la weGoli ngiyahamba ngekhombi yami. Sakuphakala phakathi kobusuku umntana abantu because of desperation. Useqalisa ukudrive embamba inyawo. Edrive esenza so. Athi azwana imoto isifile. Zwana sambe selalelo kuzeni. Sethatha iadvantage selala lo mntana abantu. It's not all malayicha bonke, not all of them bonke, not whatever. I'm just giving you an example. Those things, those people need to be brought to justice. Ukuthi uthathe iadvantage yokuthi ule power ungudirector whatever. Ubiza umntana abantu ukuthi ngene ofisini. Susondeze eduze. Susithi but ngiyakuthanda ngoba uyakwazi ukuthi umntwana lwana ngendaba yephuwa uzathula apho nguthathe apha is wrong.
But asikhulumi ngabantwana lana ngithi.
No. Listen, never mind ukuthi ngabantwana. Uyesaba uyakusebenzele ofisini ipower yakho. Forget about it. This happened years ago nge-musician okuthiwa ngu-Afric. Where is he now? But
that thing can also be applied to Umogena ngithi. Morgan was a womanizer, we know that.
No. A womanizer about fast babantu. You are mixing two things.
But no.
A womanizer. I'm not talking about you womanizer. I'm talking about ukuthatha umfazi womuntu ukwazi ukuthi umuntu lo utshadile uyamsebenzela le security lamele emsebenzini. Why do you take that advantage? End of. Stop that topic. Let's end off. Let's talk about the level 2, the level 1. Forget about that. Stop that mind. Stop it. Let's go to about level 2, level 1. What do you think about the level 1 and level 2? I don't want to come here and wind me up. You are winding me up.
No, this is more. It's more.
No.
No, you know, you mustn't be like that. You're gonna entertain like it. You mustn't be like that because China is a band. We are giving our views, of which we are entitled to what I'm not using.
Listen, it doesn't necessarily mean whatever. I mean, you know what? You don't wind me up, Jay. You know, Jay, Mina, I want to see a better Zimbabwe. I want to see a better Zimbabwe. I want to. So, Jay, Mina, I don't want. Mina, I'm not that type of a person who accepts rubbish. Wrong. What Kebo Moadi has done, it shows that he is a man. He has shown that he's a man by resigning. That is the only way. Ngaphala social media. I was one of the first Zimbabweans when we was. Wapendula wena. Ngathi Kebo Moadi must resign. My own brother responded and said, you should be saying that. You responded when it's wrong. As a leader, he must resign. I am the first one of the Zimbabweans who wrote that.
No, now. Can you see?
Lavumelana lomne wethu seliphendulana over my ngathula. It's wrong. I live in a democratic country. Kebo Moadi has done the right thing by resigning. Kebo Moadi has got to pay into a year's umfazi lwana. Hey, ukudamaja ilokuze imarriage yomunye umuntu.
Okay, no. Yes. Okay.
You have destroyed someone's life completely, mentally, everything. He has destroyed his life. So you should be supporting.
Nina, as a journalist, don't you think Nani live an impact on destroying umshado womuntu?
Can I ask you a question, Jay?
Yes.
When you walk in your flat, yes. You find umfazi wakho eyindoda iphezulu ilele phezulu. How do you feel? Be honest with you, my brother.
How
do you feel? I'm not saying what you talk about. How do you feel? You know, it's something everything with Jay. That boy. Imagine what you sure umfazi wami sure kathi ninje probably saying hello, probably saying ninje, probably forget it. Let's end it there. Okay.
I only know Gabuzo profit.
Problem with my sometimes I end up losing it. Let's talk about the level 1 and level 2.
Yeah. No. Again, you should. It's a good idea to do so, considering ukuthi ama-vaccines akakatholakali kahle nalana. But one can say i-vaccine ingakatholakali, we need to do something to revive our economy nokuthi abantu baphile. But you know, siphakathi kwethu nembokodo ngithi whether siyastava economy shona phansi or abantu bayafa because i-variant le khona makuyikuthi ingangena like everyone will be in a problem. So ingabi lento yokuthi okay ama-level sebehlisile to level 1. Yes, we can be happy for into ezinye ukuthi okay i-movement nani so ngathi abantu kosebenzeka nani, but i-COVID isasekhona. I-variant le entsha ingathi ingozi and spread fast. So yeah.
So what do you think Zimbabwe and South Africa should have done?
Kunzima brafile ukuthi ngisho ukuthi bekungabe singayenza kanjani because mangithi let's carry on with ama lockdowns angithi i-economy ngithini ngayo yabona. If we carry on with the lockdown, it means uhweba nani it will be affected. Abantu bazolamba, abantu bazolahlekelwa imisebenzi nakho konke. But ukuthi sivule nakho kune-challenge because abantu bangagcina beyithola sebekuphi sebanjwa i-corona sigcine sibuyela kuma-numbers lawa hayo 11,000 12,000 20,000 per day. So leyo ndaba kunzima ukuthi ngisho ukuthi okay they did into right. Economical wise bayenza into right, but I don't know whether health nani. But upresident uZulu uthi they are guided by ama-scientific discovery or ama-scientific analysis. So maybe scientific analysis yabo ingaba correct on saying no, let's just ease our rules. But I don't know which kungaba njani. Because you know, last time I think it was December, we were guided by scientific understanding, scientific analysis. But I told us I'm number escalator kakhulu. So I don't know which kuyini ngabe like as for ukuthi ngidla ngithi ngisebenze. That is good thing. I need to be free. Kumele ngisebenze ngikwazi ukuthi ngiphile. Nabantu abaningi banjani baphile kumele sihwebe. International trade and all those things. But the problem is, if we say import COVID or export COVID-19 maybe to our neighbors, kungaba a problem. If you variant in shy like you see, will be a very big problem. But as for working, that's good.
That's good. Otherwise, in numbers in the gold. So, do you think what you went away number lockdown in the vaccine?
No, I want to about right for the vaccine. I think it's less than maybe 2% of the population. So we can't say what Amanda vaccine is even impacting. I think it's just this thing is a mystery.
Yeah, do you think the numbers will go up?
It will depend on our behavior.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. As we are going for major conferences, the numbers might spike maybe high and high.
High and high.
So it's up to us.
Okay. No, Jay.
It's up to us.
No, it's fine, Mafana. I don't get it. Don't take it personally, Fana. I love it when you talk about this.
We are in the profit now, but it doesn't mean we are enemies. No.
I'm happy that Kebo Moadi has resigned. This is the best thing happened in my life.
But why did okay? I think it's quite frank into society. Those two are resigning. Why not resign again? Two children from our political party, just to show what he.
Your political party, not from our political party.
My political party.
Yeah, when you say our political party, that's what you say.
Okay, no, so sorry for that. My political party.
Yeah, I mean, they don't exist. They are nothing to the Davana. We don't talk about.
No. Those are senior members. But ngoba singekho lapho ke beyithi ngidlule lapho mfowethu.
No, Jay. I'm still waiting for more topics from you, Mafana.
Yeah, man.
No, it's okay, Mafana. You're gonna get news ngifonele ngabafana abezimbo live besithi bafuna ukuthi bona bakhulume ngendaba ka-VP, but I don't want to be involved. I'm celebrating now. So siyathenga i-pizza to celebrate this resignation of VP.
But you know what? You are celebrating your downfall. Yes, I will celebrate my downfall this way.
It's not my downfall. Don't go back to the statement. It's not my downfall. It's not my downfall. People doing the right thing. Simple. So for the I'm not going back. It's not my downfall.
always a pleasure ukukhuluma nawe. 4% manje we-battery.
All right, I'm sending to them now.
No, thank you very much, Phil. It's an honor ukuthi ngibe nawe mfowethu.
Mfana, ngiyakuthanda kabi. These days ungiphatha kubi ku-Facebook. All right, mfana. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Right, guys, thank you so much. Guys, we're just talking about India. We're talking about the lockdown is. Thank you so much. You are right feeling your democracy. People just want to justify Ubukanga. I think Mohati did the right thing by resigning. I raise my head up for him. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Izwe lami ngumadlela. Ngivuke kuseni kakhulu ngisiyadingela abantu abamukudla. Hey, kodwa abantwana bakhona bakithi bathi ukungezwa, bathi ubuvila. Hey, liwe liyabona bakithi. Nokuhlonipha abahlonipha abantwana. Ayi abantwana balezi nsuku. Eyona nto abayazi ukuyenza kakhulu yokuchaphaza ikusasa labo. Nokutshona bedunusile bedlala injuka lezo. Okungimangalisayo ukuthi kahle labantwana bahlutshwa yini. Wena mfana akunjele yini nifunayo nini?
Mdala, sifuna konke. We want more.
Yeah, more of what?
Yazi mdala, yazi silamaphupho amakhulu. Amaphupho amakhulu kakhulu. Amaphupho angatshintsha umhlaba wonke lo. But into esicela kini mdala ukuthi sicela amathuba. Lingasibona ngathi singamavila. Hayi asomavila thina. Into esifunayo ngamathuba nje kuphela.
Vele niyavila lapha nina. Thina sangena izibayeni lapha. Sathengisa inkomo esasivele sizithanda sathi zisize nini esikolo. Yini enye singayenzi edlule lapha?
Hayi mdala kasekwali konke lokho. Kodwa into esifunayo ngamathuba alinganayo. Sifuna ukuthi mdala thina masihamba sisiya ku parliament lapha. Sifike sithola ontanga bethu labo bekhona phakathi lapha besirepresent. Sithi masingena le ezinkantolo sibathole futhi njalo. Bese sithi lapho ukukhulunywa khona ngomnotho welizwe. Sifundi lathi mdala sibe khona lathi siphosele lathi sifakethe imbono yethu khona phakathi. Yikho sikucelayo kuphela.
Ngikode phela thina isihlele sikubona sikubala amaphepheni kuthiwa yini abantu bamavuzu party yini abantu abadlala injuku enikwazi ukuhlala nathi njengo nibhema amagwayi yikho kuphela nikwaziyo.
Hayi mdala cha awukho kanjalo. Into ngibuza na mdala ukuthi lento engicelayo le is that too much to ask? Mdala siyacela ukuthi lingasincindezeli kodwa lisinikeze, give us wings to fly, allow us to fly.
Sakala sabe khuluma saze sakubona nathi wela yithi. Sakala sabe khuluma abamhlophe saze sakubona nathi wela yithi. Coronavirus kills. Oh yes.